Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we're in potentially some serious danger here. We are up against an Ifrit, a second Ifrit, a Nidhogg, 3 heavy bombers. There's a Jaeger mech out here, there is a Nodachi out here, and there is a Kabuto. Now, the discerning among you may realize that's 5 enemies, and that I counted wrong, right? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, that's 6. So the question is this a clan lance? Is Draconis Combine? Is there a full nother lance out there?
Standing by.
We don't know. We're going to position this Centurion up here for now. And we do want to fire on this Kabuto. Let's give it a go.
Affirmative.
Not great. That wasn't what we needed.
I'm here.
This Wolverine has taken quite a lot of damage. We want to expose the left side if we can. So this is not the direction we want to go. We want to go out over this way and turn like this.
On my way.
With the Wolverine. And then we'll fire on whatever we have the best hit odds on these Ifrits, but it's not going to be much. I mean, they've still got their AMS, so this is going to be loud. They should be running out of ammo on those soon, though, in theory. Our DI friend moves up, fires on that Ifrit, does not hit. I'm hoping that they burn their bomb clusters on these vehicles.
Good to go.
Okay, our stealth is going to make its way up over here.
Double time.
And we're going to fire on that Kabuto with whatever we can.
Tell me what to do.
That was not what we needed either. That was only 10 damage. Very unfortunate. Well, we'll see what our allies do here. It's going to be this DI moving. I think. No, it's the Nacon. It's going to use up more enemy AMS. Okay. Sure.
Orders.
So, this is our short-range Centurion here, and it is fresh. So, I'm going to move it out over this way.
Acknowledged.
And we're not going to pot-shot that Kabuto. We're just going to call that good. Okay, allies, what you got? It's going to be the Tarantula. That was 46 damage to that Ifrit. I mean, those things can take a beating. An absolute beating. Phase 12 is going to be this guy. That's another 27 damage to the Ifrit. That's getting better. This is a good bomb target for them. Let's see if they decide to take it. That was a waste of a turn for their Ifrit. Unfortunately, it didn't use any ammunition. It's still got the AoE rocket 15s, the missile rack, and the mag shot there. The Kabuto is going to go for the Clint. It's getting some good hits in there, considering what our hit odds are like. Granted, it's not currently within our ECM. But man, that range... And it hit all 4 of them. Kind of bonkers. Okay, so that's fine.
Ready for orders.
Our AC-20 Centurion is going to close in over this way. And brace.
Waiting for orders.
Our stealth is going to pursue up this direction. Light him up.
Affirmative.
We did get a head hit there. Okay. So let's see what our allies do. That's another good chunk of damage, actually, to multiple there. They did some stray shotting. This Ifrit is looking vulnerable. That's not bad. He managed to hit that PPC super long range again. Luckily, we were in cover and braced with our mech, like, completely fresh. We're going to move up with this Centurion. This one's taken some internal damage from those tag missiles. However, the Ifrit Malakim here, this is the one that's looking vulnerable. Now, this is front arc rather than side, but we don't need much in that side arc. Light him up.
Confirmed.
That was a structure exposure. His AMS still going nuts. But his armor is getting very weak. That's another structural hit there. Very nice. Nidhogg going for the Nacon. We really like that.
Orders.
Okay. Our Clint is going to move up over this way. We're in long-range targeting. And we're going to go for the Malakim here. We may not hit, but let's give it a go.
Locked on.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of nothing.
Reporting negative damage.
That's fine. We're still going to chill here. We're going to make them come to us for now. Phase 16. Our ally is going to move. That's the Nacon. This is solid. Using up more AMS ammo. That AMS is very, very good. Okay, that's the Jaeger. Fine.
Standing by.
I mean, not great, but it's okay, right? We're going to move up our Wolverine to here. And we're going to fire on the Malakim. Once again. Is that a kill? That's a kill, I think.
Move her down.
Yes. Okay, one Ifrit down. One Ifrit and one Nidhogg to go. Fantastic. I still say this math doesn't add up. So phase 24, who do they move? This guy. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
That's fine by me. We're going to move up with this Clint.
Acknowledged.
Just checking phase 18, phase 18. We may or may not move first. 30.9 on the Nidhogg. 20.3 on the Ifrit. 7.3 on the Jaeger. Okay, Nidhogg it is. It's still got those bomb racks, so this Nidhogg is still a threat to us. It has a lot of armor.
Engaging.
We're just going to hang back. We do not want to engage these guys up close, if we can help it. There's a lot of good salvage here, that's for sure. Okay, we don't care about that. Jaeger's closing in a bit. Those hits are rough. But it's okay.
Yes, Commander.
This Centurion is going to close into here. Only 13.4% chance here, but there's a decent stray shot opportunity, I feel like.
Taking the shot.
Okay, the AMS Mark II is out of ammo. They've still got missile AMS. 26 damage. Ooh, that was actually really, really solid. 72 damage there to that Nidhogg. The DI moves up. Gets another 25. The Nodachi is going to fire on our stealth. Quite a lot of missiles, but not anything too major there.
Commander?
Our stealth does move before the Kabuto. We're going to position here. I'm going to vigilance it. And we're going to light this up. This is strong side, but it's not very strong. Sad. No armor penetration there. Let's see what else our allies end up doing. The Nacon moves up. Tries to fire on the Nidhogg, but it's still got that missile AMS. The Kabuto
Enemy flanking.
tries to get a rear attack on the Wolverine. I guess those are streak SRMs. It fails. That's actually really, really solid for us. We're going to move our Wolverine up to here for the single evasive pip.
Roger.
I'm going to vigilance it as well. And then we're going to fire on, I think, this Nidhogg. Right? Yes. This Nidhogg. That was pretty decent. That was not. That was a terrible shot. It's just that scimitar, though.
Standing by.
Okay, this Centurion is going to move up to here.
Confirmed.
Once again, we're vigilancing. And we're going to fire on that Nidhogg. Light him up.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Now that was nice. This Nidhogg is actually fairly close to dead. Ifrit going for the Nacon, we like that. We like that quite a lot. Who moves next? The Jaeger. Okay. He doesn't fire.
Aye, aye.
I'm going to move up the Wolverine to here. Now we can't vigilance again. That's fine. We're going to fire on that Nidhogg. Our hit odds are not the best, but we don't need them to be the best.
Here we go.
Okay. Managed to shoot down 17 missiles with its missile AMS there, but it must be running low. That was very solid. Now this guy is probably going to move. Actually, no. This is a charge from the Kabuto. And it does hit. That's not good. Since that'll be... Wait, that's not a knockdown? I guess it's not quite a knockdown.
Good to go.
Fascinating.
Got it.
I would have expected that to be a knockdown. But I guess it didn't
Critical hit,
quite
Commander.
do enough. It was very close. So there's the Kabuto dead.
That's a kill.
And that's not the insurgent leader. The Jaeger is the insurgent leader. Fascinating. So that's the DI probably dead there. It's actually not.
Aye, aye.
We're going to move up here with our long-range
Moving
Centurion.
to position.
And we're going to fire on that Nidhogg again. Everything we've got.
Copy that.
We did crit the heavy rocket launcher
Scored a
20,
critical hit.
but we didn't quite shoot it down. We're going to move up with this Centurion. And we're going to also fire on that Nidhogg. Right? Right. Oof. That wasn't great. That's a shoot down, though, I think. Yes, the Nidhogg is dead. So that's 50% of that lance, and that's 2/3 of the heavy bombers. They didn't really manage to do that much to us. Our Clint is going to move up over here, and we're just going to potshot the ERPPC at that Ifrit. We didn't... Actually, we did hit. I'm shocked that we hit that, actually. That missile AMS is still going. So the question becomes, what did this guy belong to? I assumed he was the insurgent leader, but I guess I never verified that. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not bad. We can live with that.
I'm starting to cook.
We can live with that. Okay, the Nodachi moves up. Goes for the Nacon. Perfect. We're very happy with that. Phase 21. 2 allies move. The DI, firing on the Ifrit, and missing. Okay. The Nacon, firing on the Ifrit, triggering the AMS, and not getting any damage in. Okay. That's some decent side arc damage there, though. Very nice from the Tarantula. So, at this point, our stealth is going to need to start engaging down this way. We're going to sprint over to here,
Sprinting.
and that's all we got. Phase 17, the Jaeger. Ow. He's getting a lot of
That
really
shot went
long-range
infernal.
hits from out there. I mean, that is what he's supposed to do, right? What's in that? Absolutely nothing in that arm.
Aye, aye.
I'm going to send the Clint up to engage him, and we'll send the stealth as well. So we're going to position it up over here, grab 4 evasive pips, And we're going to fire on this guy with the ERPPC. Okay, we don't hit him, but that's fine. We just need to get up there. That's an additional 37 damage to that Ifrit.
I'm here.
The Wolverine, I would like to cross this road, but at the same time I would not. I think we are going to position here, just to get slightly onto the side here, but this front arc is actually where most of that damage is. Good to know.
I'm taking this shot.
This is our last MRMs. Not as much damage as I had hoped.
MRMs are out. Good to go.
This Centurion is still quite fresh. We're going to close in. In fact, we're going to sprint in.
Double time. Let's go.
Excellent. Light him up.
Engage.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Now, we need to protect our left side on this Centurion. Kind of easier said than done. We can use our jump pack and position something like this.
Roger that.
So what we're going to do, and then we're going to Vigilance, and then we're going to fire on this Ifrit. Odds are pretty low. I'm not going to fire the AC-5.
Target confirmed.
Okay, that'll do.
Taking heat damage.
So, next up, the Ifrit moves immediately, which I don't like at all. Ow.
I'm taking heat damage.
Okay,
My heat sinks can't take much.
but the
more.
Wolverine isn't shut down. That's the important part there. 12 damage to the Nodachi. That's fine. The Jaeger moves up. Goes for the DI. I like this. Yes, it shoots it down. We're okay with that. The DI did its job.
Orders.
The Clint is going to make its way up over this direction. I'd like to close in a little closer than this, but I think this is the best we're going to do for right now.
Roger.
See about lighting him up. Jaegers don't have much armor. And that was solid.
Ah, dang it, that hurt.
A head hit there? That's unfortunate, if so. Yeah, that's a head hit, but it's fine.
Standing by.
So, this Wolverine definitely took a beating. We're just going to step back to here,
Understood.
and we're going to brace.
Watch those heat levels.
Yep, those heat levels went very high indeed. We're going to turn this Centurion here, like so. And we're going to fire on this Ifrit. And that'll be fine.
Give them everything I've got.
I think that's a kill. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. That is magnificent. The Tarantula does not fire, which I don't really like. We're going to sprint up this hill with this Centurion.
Double time. Let's go.
And we're going to fire on this Nodachi, but not with the AC-20. We're just going to pot shot everything else.
Got it.
Okay. That's fine.
Missed. My heat sinks can't vent fast
So the
enough.
Nacon
I'm
moves
taking
up,
damage.
fires on the Nodachi. It gets like 12 damage in there. That's fine.
Commander,
The Stealth is going to sprint its way up over here.
moving fast.
And we're going to fire on the Nodachi, it looks like.
Right, Commander.
That's a solid chunk of damage there. Scimitar moves up, fires on the Nodachi. Does not hit. Sounds good. Okay.
Ready for orders.
This Centurion is now capable of closing in. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to close in like so. Light him up with that AC-20. Yeah, we're going to overheat. That's fine.
Confirmed.
Oh, we missed the AC-20 and both lasers. Sad.
My mech is overheating.
The Tarantula is not going to fire. The Jaeger moves up. Man, this guy's a really good shot.
Hey, hey, hey! Knock it off.
The Nacon going for the Nodachi, not getting any damage. There's only 2 enemies remaining. The Nodachi gets to move now. That's really unfortunate.
This is getting serious.
So that was the stealth armor destroyed there. This arm came off on this side, despite, look at the location of the Nodachi. Apparently this is front arc. Just barely. And he happened to get the missile he needed into this arm.
Aye, aye.
Really unfortunate is what that is.
Confirmed.
I wouldn't have guessed that that was front arc. Regardless, our Clint is going to make its way around over this way
I copy.
and continue to close in.
Waiting for
Our
orders.
stealth is going to position up over here, protecting our left side and our rear arc. We can't protect both. We're going to have to do something like this.
Right, Commander.
We're going to vigilance the stealth, and we're going to fire on this Jaeger.
Roger that.
Decent damage there.
Commander,
Okay, our Ultra AC5 Centurion is currently jammed.
roger that.
17.9 and 13.4. We're actually better off to fire on this
Roger
Jaeger. Only 4 damage there. They fired on the Nodachi and did a little bit. Okay, the Nacon is moving up, doing 12 more damage. We're not really getting much damage done here. I repeat, this guy is an extremely good
Armor
shot.
breach. Internal damage.
He's hitting basically everything through evasive pips, and it's kind of insane. He must have a bunch of good modifiers. Okay, we're going to move up to here,
No shooting, just running.
and we're going to fire on this Jaeger again.
Copy that.
We missed the ERPPC. The Nodachi gets to move now. He's going to close in on our Wolverine. That's a charge and a successful hit.
Crap.
That's an arm destruction with a... Actually, that's a torso destruction with a million heat sinks.
One in
Man.
the meat.
Imagine if we had some luck in this one. Okay, well, we're going to move in with this Centurion. And we have to fire this. Like, we have to fire this.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, that's the MRM-20 on the Nodachi
I
destroyed.
think I hit something good.
We have breached that armor. At this point, our stealth is going to have to sprint out over this way.
Sprinting.
And we're going to fire on the Nodachi.
Got it.
9 more damage there. I was hoping for a knockdown. No such luck. The Tarantula is
Awaiting
not
orders.
positioning helpfully.
Move order confirmed.
Okay.
Engaging target.
We did manage to tag him, and that should be a knockdown.
Nope.
There we go. I mean, we knew this was a risky mission, but if I had known we would be against what we were...
Standing by.
Oh, the Wolverine is so close to dead. In before it gets straight up murdered by this Jaeger. Well, if we can destroy the Nodachi, we can't melee it, sadly.
Okay, I'm on it.
Well, that didn't work.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay.
Orders.
So the Centurion's going to come in here and melee attack, for sure.
On my
Get in
way.
there.
Ugh.
It's a hip destruction.
Scored a critical hit.
There we go.
One less target.
Okay, so the Centurion failed the shutdown override, but that is completely fine by me. We're going to move up here with this stealth, and we need to protect the left side. So we're going to position like so,
Moving fast.
and we're going to vigilance it, and we're going to do what we can lighting it up.
Roger.
Now it looks like he is out of some ammo. That's good to know. Out of ammo for the Ultra AC5 and the AC2s. All he's got is the quad medium laser.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to move up with our Clint here into his rear arc.
Going full throttle.
Light him up rear arc.
Firing on rear arc.
That was really solid.
Critical hit, Commander.
That was really solid, actually.
Aye, aye.
Our Wolverine is just going to attempt to back off here.
Confirmed.
Okay. What's he got? He's just got the quad medium laser. Never mind, he doesn't have just the quad medium laser. I guess the Ultra AC5 was just jammed. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, that's fine. He took out a vehicle there. We don't actually care about that. We want to protect our left side here.
Affirmative.
Light him up as best you can.
Copy that.
That was a successful tag, and we also managed to get one autocannon in there. One of our Ultra AC5s. The Jaeger moves again instantly. Goes for the Clint. Turns his back on everyone else. Now that
For orders.
is a mistake. Light up his rear arc.
Targeting enemy 6.
That's 2 medium lasers destroyed, as well as an out-of-ammo AC2.
I can't take much more of this.
The Clint is going to position here. In fact, I'd like to melee attack him. We are going to melee attack this guy. We have to do it from this angle, which I don't like, but this should be good enough.
Move order received.
That's a successful melee, so he's unsteady. This is Ultra AC5 destroyed, and he's dead. Oh,
Enemy down.
that was a lot of big boys.
Mission success.
Honestly, the fact that we get out of that, just losing, what, 2 arms? I think that's okay. I mean, yeah, we lost a whole passel of heat sinks, but that's fine. I'm not concerned about that. We probably went negative in terms of our cash there. We took a lot of damage. But we won. And more importantly, we now have access to this. I'm going to take 4 archer parts here. We're going to hope that we roulette the other, but we may not. We're also going to hope that we roulette these Jaeger parts. That would be nice. And the Nodachi parts, that would be nice too. Let's see what we get. We did not get all of the archer parts. We got no Nodachi parts. We got 1 Jaeger part. Unfortunate, but it's okay. We're going to try to make some money back through some sales down here. Endosteel structure. A heat exchanger is nice. Engine core 265 is great. A 3-ton sword, we'll take that. And triple strength myomer. That's not bad either. We'll keep that. As well as some precision AC-20 ammo. I like that a lot too. Okay. Well, this is going to be quite the mech repairs. We know that for a fact. We also have a financial report due literally tomorrow. So I guess we'll see how that goes. How much is this actually going to cost, do you think, Yang? I mean, it's going to be fairly expensive, but not as bad as it could have been, honestly. The only thing that was irreplaceable there was the stealth armor. 400k? Do it. 31 days for repairs, allegedly, but it's not actually going to take that long. That Wolverine will take a while, but if we just do it like this, it won't be too bad, all things considered. Okay, let's hop into the mech bay real quick here. I want to check to see if we already had an archer part. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, no. Okay, good to know. Well, next archer that we run into, and yeah, it's primitive, but we'll get it upgraded. It's not a big deal. So, with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to get some repairs done and spend a whole ton of money. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.